If you had a flock of sheep and you wanted to keep tabs on them, would you use a flock camera? Probably a pretty good name for a camera system designed to watch over a bunch of sheep. So my issue with this flock camera deal is actually has nothing to do with life safety or crime prevention. I get that. I want the cops to have tools that they need to get their job done. And if it was my family member that had been missing or something, I'd want them to have the tools as well. But we need to do better. This system doesn't belong to the cops. The data doesn't belong to the cops. They have access to it for 30 days before Flock deletes it. In Washington State, we passed a law that says the cops only have access to it for 21 days. But you think that data is gone? It isn't gone. There's something called, it's data synergy partnership, some BS. In other words, Palantir has a bunch of algorithms that analyze the data. And in order for the data to be valuable, of course, it has to be analyzed. Just a bunch of pictures of cars doesn't do any good. You need AI software to analyze it. And that's where Palantir comes in. So you click a box when you sign up for these things that say you do want your data shared. And of course, they can record it and keep it forever. And they don't have to share it with you through any kind of FOIA requests or anything else. Which brings us to the way that these things get put in. Because they're privately owned, rented to your jurisdiction for about $2,800 per year per camera. Now, they're usually installed on a grant. The grant comes through the Washington State Car Theft Prevention Authority. I'll say it's like WAPATA or something like that. It's a $10 fee that goes on each traffic ticket that gets administered in Washington State. So they tack this little fee on there, and then they pile up the money in a basket. Then they deploy that through grants, sometimes administered through WSP, but mostly through this WAPTA outfit. They go to your county commissioners, your sheriff and stuff, and convince them that they need this. And hey, just like a drug dealer, first time's free. So once your tax dollar buys the equipment and installs it, there's no plan for maintenance or how these things get paid for if they get tore out or break down or anything. So once you're in, you're in. And the data isn't even yours. Meanwhile, they're collecting and selling data and using that data in their analytics to make themselves millions and millions and millions of dollars. The whole time, just rubbing in your face the fact they called it a flock camera.